Good morning and welcome back to my blog. Today is Monday, February 22nd, 2010. Oh my word, March is just around the corner. I want to tell you about my week. I had actually somewhat of a stressful week. Joshua was sick all week. There's been lots going on in the Howard household. However, I have coped quite fine. I'll do my weight first because I was actually quite shocked this morning. I am down 3.6 pounds this week, which puts me at 237.2, the lowest in such a very, very long time. And it puts my total at 58.8 pounds, so I may reach 60 pounds next week. Exciting. I'm excited to be in the 230s. I'm going to tell you about a few things that went on this week. One of the things I had talked about last week was the bathroom issue. Now, I started to take Benefiber every day. I add it to usually a water or an iced tea or whatever I'm having, one of my sugar-free drinks. I started slow, as recommended, and I'm up to a teaspoon and a half a day, and I'm not seeing a difference. So today I'm going to increase to 2 teaspoons a day and hope that I see a difference there. And I will let you know what I think of Benefiber. No exercise this week. I still question the whole self-sabotage thing on that. I don't know why I'm not doing it, but I'm not beating myself up over it, and I will get there. I believe that. I've been feeling better about myself in general, clothes fitting better. I've been wearing a little bit more makeup, doing my hair a little bit more, just simply because I feel better, which is really nice. Actually, I went to Pennington's on the weekend, and I bought myself 2 new pairs of jeans. Now, I have trouble getting pants because if they're big enough in the waist, they're way too big in the legs because my legs are the smallest part of me. So, Pennington's carries this one style of jean, which I've worn for many years now, and I am wearing a 2X. I thought, well, I don't, and they're getting big, but they're not horribly big. So I thought I'm going to skip 1X because I can probably take the ones in that I have and get me through. So I bought 2 pairs of size just X. Tried them on, got them on. They're tight for sure, but they were on. Also, I got a few pairs of new and nicer underwear, a nice new bra, and everything on clearance, of course. And 2 shirts. One actually just smaller of something I already had and really liked. And the other one, a friend of mine picked out for me, and a little risque for Jennifer. However, I'm willing to give it a shot. We'll wait and see. At the time it's a 2X, so I usually got a 5X in shirts. So I'm a little ways off from that one for sure. But you never know. If I ever do get to wear it, I will sport it on YouTube for you. I went out for dinner with a friend this weekend, and a couple things happened there which were interesting. We ordered our meals. I've also been more experimental, I guess. Been playing with tofu a little bit, been playing with lots of things a little bit, actually. So we were out, and she's a vegetarian, so we were at a Thai restaurant, which was a first for me, and we were going to share, each get a dish and share the dishes, and then I would bring some home. And we ordered one with noodles, vegetables, and tofu, and the other had vegetables, rice, and shrimp. So I ate shrimp. Then I ate some of the vegetables and a teaspoon or so of rice, and the same with the other, and ate some tofu with it, which was quite interesting. One thing I noticed while I was at that restaurant is the chairs weren't what I would consider strong chairs. So I sat down and thought, and did my little wiggle test, to see, okay, am I going to break this or not break this? And then I thought, you know what? One day in the next few months, I'm not going to have to sit on a chair and wonder if I'm going to break it, which will be such a relief. I've never broken a chair, but I worry about it all the time. So that was kind of neat. I have been more tired this week. I don't know if there's something off in my vitamin levels or if it's just the result of the more stressful week or the extra pain that I've been having, which continues in my back and my neck and my shoulders. I really don't know. But I'm going to work on it. Something I'm really looking forward to and excited about, and I may mention it every week. In June, I'm having special company, and they are going to go with me to Utica for my 6-month appointment, and we are going to have a little shopping spree. And I can't wait to go to Kohl's and other stores and be able to fit, hopefully, in their plus-size clothes. Generally, I couldn't fit in regular department store plus-size clothes. I would have to go to Pennington's. So I'm really looking forward to that. And you never know, maybe regular clothes. That'll put me at 6 months, so who knows? Exciting. My eating this week has been good. I've been having more carbs. Reading about the, excuse me, simple and complex carbs, which I really didn't know a lot about. I would say I've been having a little bit more of each. I've been having more vegetables for sure. Not a lot in the simple carbs by any means, because there's very little white anything in our house. But probably more than the weeks before. However, it didn't hurt my weight loss at all. I was a little bit worried about that. I also worry a little bit about sodium and retaining water. Last night we had roast beef, and then I had picked up a bunch of salads at a grocery store, and just half a small container of each from the sort of deli counter area for us to try, and a lot of interesting things with couscous and a lot of mixed beans and Tuscan salad and all kinds of things we wouldn't normally try. It was kind of fun, actually. We passed the dish around, and everybody had a spoon, and we rated them out of 10, and I think we had 8 or 9 different kinds, and there were only 3 that we would buy again, which is interesting, but now we know. I'm just looking at my little list here and wondering if there's anything that I haven't talked about, and I don't think there is. Oh, another thing that I noticed recently, not sure if I brought up, was the last time I went to the movies, which was in the last couple of weeks. When I sat in the chair, there was room to spare on each side. Very nice to feel, to know for the person next to me. You know, as an obese person, I think a lot of people, maybe even people watching this, wouldn't think of things that I have thought about it for years and years as I experienced things. And you know, I'm not even sure if I thought about it anymore, or if it was just so much the norm for me to worry about these little things that I didn't realize. And now I'm much more conscious of them, and more conscious of them in a great way, and because I'm always thinking, well, I won't have to worry about this anymore, I won't have to do this. So I'm excited. I actually think I'm starting to believe that this is really happening. And I think me buying the new jeans was part of that. I really held off on that, although I knew exactly what I wanted. And just that I'm thinking ahead more, I'm almost to 60 pounds. Like, that's crazy. Anyway, I must go. I wish you all a wonderful week. I thank you again for following. I look forward to you talking soon. And thanks so much for your support. Have a great week. Talk to you soon. Bye.